National Endowment for the Arts, Jane Chu, on the immigrant experience and why representation matters.
Jane Chu says her idea of comfort food has always included Southern fried chicken, corn dogs, and Chinese cooking.
I was born in Oklahoma and I grew up in Arkansas. My parents were both from China. What I have found through all of that is so delightful for me, and I'm so appreciative of having that, is that, you know, in some ways I could be in different orbits in terms of growing up, but I'm so comfortable in knowing how to synthesize different features and different perspectives at the same time.
After earning a Master of Music degree from Southern Methodist University and a PhD in philanthropic studies from Indiana University, Dr. Chu went on to a distinguished career in arts administration and philanthropy. She was the CEO for Kansas City's Kauffman Center for the Performing Arts before being appointed by President Obama in 2014 as the 11th chairperson of the National Endowment for the Arts, in charge of hundreds of millions of dollars in government funding to support the arts. During her 4-year tenure, she traveled to every state in the country and saw firsthand the difference that arts funding can make, she says, especially in the lives of low-income students and communities.
Here comes the arts programs, which teach the same subject. It might be math, it might be science, it might be playing the violin, but in so many different ways they teach the subject, and the child, you watch a child just come to life, because similar to me, there was a new vocabulary on how they could express themselves.
In addition to her art, Dr. Chu is teaching a course this fall at the Colin Powell School at the City College of New York. The subject, social entrepreneurship, which encompasses so much of her learnings and experiences throughout her extraordinary career. I'm Kyung Yoon for Asian American Life.
perspectives at the same time.
These multidimensional perspectives are reflected in her art, where she layers colored images on top of black and white drawings, creating a three-dimensional effect.
One of the reasons I do a lot of drawing that looks like I've got an object drawn on top of it is because when you do that, you're learning that it looks like there's two dimensions at the same time. So it's one dimension that looks like a three-dimensional object, and it's sitting atop another scene that looks like it's a different dimension. That's my whole life. I am two dimensions, two different dimensions at the same time. I'm Chinese, I'm American.
Chu was born to Chinese immigrant parents who met in Chicago but moved to Oklahoma and then to Arkansas for her father's job as a college professor. She remembers starting piano lessons and drawing lessons as a child, but says the arts took on a whole new meaning for her after her father tragically passed away from cancer when she was only 9 years old.
When he died, it was only then that I realized that I did not have enough linear words to express my grief of the loss of my dear father, and maybe 9-year-olds don't have it anyway. So I did not have enough words to express my grief until there was the arts.
She says her art gave her voice and vocabulary to help process her grief.
And I did not have to solely depend on linear words that I didn't have access to. So all of that has come to help me realize that because of the arts, it allowed me to express myself in ways I didn't have before, but it also comes together to help me understand that everything counts, and that's why I went into the arts as well.
Thank you.